Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more of the Talos Principle. This will be the final episode of the Let's Play, because, and fuck this. We're at the tower, we're almost at the fucking top, but we ran out of fucking time and we fell off and we fucking have to start all over again. This is really fucking irritating, but whatever. But either way, this should be the last episode. We should be able to finish it off here. This is the end. So yeah. Okay, we don't even need to take this with us, but whatever. Okay. Alright. Oh fuck, we went the wrong way. Yeah, because there's like a massive storm that's like catching up to us as we're doing this. So essentially this is a time section. Oh fuck. Okay, level 1 done. Okay, what do we have to do here again? Okay, I think I remember this. Oh wait, wrong way. Shit. Weren't we supposed to go across? Wasn't there supposed to be a guy that helped us? Oh wait, that's what it is. We have to help that guy across. Then he opens this. Okay. What, he helps us here, right? Okay. And now we'll put this here. Get the cube. Put that here. Use this. Again, we've already done this before. That's why I'm doing it so quickly now. It's because obviously I already know what this part, how to do this part. Okay, so we get that. Drop that there. Put that here. Go there. Grab this, go here, and then this is where we connect this and that. Okay, and then we got this, I believe. Is that how we do it? Oh no, we do this. And he helps us here, right? In here. Okay, we did it. Yeah, we're way above the storm this time. Okay, now let's put it here, right? And then transfer it over. Ah, shit. Okay. That and that. There we go. And I believe now we're on the level where we died last time. Yeah, this is the level that we died last time at, so there's that. So we gotta get this, this, and this. And then we gotta use this. Take this over here. Oh, we gotta use our jammer on this. And this is where I died last time because I didn't have enough time to finish this. So this time... No, I fucked up. We need to have this close enough to where we can grab it. Okay. So we jump on top of this, take jammer. It's here. There we go. Alright.
This world may be an illusion, but as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope. In this world, we have all the answers we need. But out there, who are we out there when we are neither master nor servant? What meaning can we find in a world that has no purpose?
Okay. Bit confused now. Oh, there's someone here now? Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? Let's look at the guide just to make sure we finish this. In this. Oh fuck! Wrong thing. God damn it. Oh.
So I've had a breakout.
Oh no! Laser's posted a video on the thing. Alright, here we go. Legacy of First Blade. Alright, we're past this.
As long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us.
Okay, I'll break up through this.
But out there...
No, I think I... Oh,
in this world, we have all the answers we need. But out there... who are we out there when we are neither master nor servant?
yeah, we're almost done, actually. We're only like a minute and a half away.
In a world that has no purpose.
Okay, wait. So... wait, did he already come? Is that the guy that came up? Must be. Okay, so we already did that part. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. So we're supposed to do this so he can cross through. Now what? Ow. So we pull this back down, grab this, go and jam that. Now what? Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Okay. Go here.
Please, stay here. Let the story go on forever.
Oh no, I have to leave that there. Shit. Oh, is this the end?
You were always meant to defy me.
So yeah,
That
we're
was
back.
the final trial.
Alright, wait.
But I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
Who's this guy? Pythagoras? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm gonna look up all the endings. I'm gonna watch them. I mean, we still have a lot of time here. If this is really the end, we still have about 15 minutes to fill in this episode. So, yes, what is this? Because there's 3 endings. Obviously, we're only using the first. We're only using one of them here, or seeing one of them here. Transcend.
So be it. Let your will be done.
Is that the end? Okay, this is kind of weird. Wait, what? This is the same company that developed Serious Sam? That's such a random thing. I'm looking this up now. There's going to be a Talos Principle too, so that's something. What does that say? Deleting the simulation. Oh no. You know what is this? Assassin's Creed Origins? Or Odyssey? One of those. Whatever. Alright, oh yeah, there's a DLC, isn't there? To be honest, I don't even know if I really care enough to play DLC though. I really don't. Like I have it. It came with my fucking thing, so. But I don't know. I don't feel like it. Have a nice day. Actually, it's a good thing we did split this up into another episode because we definitely would not have enough time in the last episode to finish this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I enjoyed that game. Yeah, I think it went on for a bit too long. I mean, it took us, what, over 11 hours? 12, 13 hours, something like that to finish. I think it went on a bit too long, but outside that, I thought it was really fun. Again, some of the puzzles are really interesting. Again, some of them are, like, way above my head to the point where I would never figure them out without a guide, but that's usually the way it goes with me in puzzle games. Again, like, I'm okay with, like, basic puzzles. Like, the block puzzle stuff, like, that's fine. When it comes to, like, environmental puzzles and that sort of stuff, that's the stuff I'm not good at. Like, I mean, like, a slide puzzle, I can do that really easily. Like, a block puzzle, whatever, jigsaw puzzle, that sort of stuff, I'm fine with. But, like, yeah, like, these sort of puzzles, not really my thing. Okay. fun. Which is also part of the reason why I never got into engineering or anything, because I knew I wouldn't be good at it. Can we, like, get through this? Okay, whatever. Let's just let it run. Alright, how much time do we have? I guess I might as well. So, I do think the next Let's Play, I do think what we're going to do, I think I've kind of decided, yeah, we will replay Legacy of the First Blade. And we'll do that now. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, I think we should have it done. To be honest, I mean, it's only noon right now. I'll probably record for another 2 to 3 hours. I'm thinking we could have it done by, I don't know, maybe even by tonight. Possibly, no, it's probably too confident. Probably tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. And after that, we'll go ahead and start Bioshock, I think. Again, I mean, the thing about Bioshock, the reason why I'm so hesitant to start it is because I know I'm gonna have, like, I know I'm gonna be kind of stressed when playing it, and I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to play it at a time where I'm okay with that sort of thing. Like right now, I just don't fucking feel like it. I don't know. I played the Metro games. The Metro games were the same thing. Like, I didn't want to play them at a time where I wasn't, like, ready for it. And then eventually I said, okay, fuck it, let's do it now. And that's why, like, I mean, the thing is, like, the two things I want to play right now are Bioshock Collection, which, again, as I said, I think I would be pretty stressed, especially during the first two. Again, Bioshock Infinite, from what I remember, isn't bad at all. Like, it's pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I really had much difficulty with Bioshock Infinite. But 1 and 2, I know I had a lot of trouble with 1 back in the day, and 2 I never finished. So it's like, I don't know. We'll see. I've beaten 1 at some point, like a while ago. But it's like, I'm kind of scared that now, can I even do it? Not even because it's like that difficult, but more so because it's like, I just suck at first-person games. And, but whatever. Bioshock, and then, yeah, the other game that I was thinking about doing now was Kingdom Hearts 2, and then follow that up with Birth by Sleep. But, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, it's in the cards. I mean, especially because, like, once I finish Birth by Sleep, I can just delete Kingdom Hearts off the console. So, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to giving Kingdom Hearts 2 a shot now, especially because it's been about a month since I've played Kingdom Hearts 1 and Rechain of Memories, and got super frustrated at those. Again, like 1, I mean, at least 1 I almost finished. 1 I was literally at the final boss battle before I stopped. Rechain of Memories, I wasn't even close. I was like only like 2/3 of the way through the game, if that. So that's what was frustrating about that one. Yeah, I did watch a Let's Play of the rest of it, so I do know what happens. I know whatever. To be honest, I even know what happens even after 3. But either way, like, I mean, like, I know what happens in Rechain of Memories, so it's like I am ready to continue on to 2. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give 2 a shot. I mean, I think I'm maybe I will. You know what? I think I've kind of decided now. Yeah, I think we'll give Kingdom Hearts 2 and then Birth by Sleep a shot over Bioshock. Just because, to be honest, I mean, even though I fucking had a really tough time with Kingdom Hearts, I feel more comfortable playing Kingdom Hearts than I do Bioshock. I mean, at least Kingdom Hearts is like a third-person action, like, action RPG. It's like, that's like more my thing than a first-person shooter with horror elements. Even though I do love the first Bioshock, and I played the first Bioshock. I mean, I adored the first Bioshock when I first played it, even though I fucking got pissed off at it. I don't know, maybe we will. And then determine on the time that we have after Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep, we'll see if we want to give Bioshock a try there, or if we'll move on to, because this is something else. AC3 Remaster comes out at the end of the month on the 29th. And I want to play the Ezio Trilogy right before it. So, yeah, I mean, that's the plan there. We're going to play the Ezio Trilogy right before 3, so that we can have most of the Desmond Saga all in the row. And AC1's not out yet, so we won't have played AC1 yet, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's been it's been 6 months since at the time when we'll record it, it's been about 6 months since I last played the games, which was in September, right before Odyssey came out. Because right before Odyssey came out, I did a marathon of all the Assassin's Creed games all in a row, except for AC1 and 3, because obviously those aren't out on PS4 yet. So did Ezio Trilogy 4, Rogue, Unity, Syndicate, Origins, and then obviously played Odyssey right after. Which, yeah, that was a good, well, that took me, it didn't take that long. I think it took me about a week, right? Maybe a little bit over a week, 8 days or something, I think it was. But then again, I had nothing going on during that period. Like, I literally had nothing going on outside of school, and even with school, I had no homework or anything. So, during that 1 week period. So, it was like a pretty smooth ride there. But, either way, I would like to do AC1, I would like to do AC2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3 in a row. I don't know if I'm going to go beyond that. I don't think I will. Again, I think, I mean, because like once we go beyond that, it becomes more of like, well, I might as well play them all. Because it's like once I get the 4, it's like, well, if I'm playing 4 and 3, it's like, why not play Rogue? And if I'm playing Rogue, it's like, oh, it's connected to Unity, why not play Unity? Oh, when I'm playing Unity, it's like, well, fuck it, I'm so fucking close at this point. Let's just play them all at that point and play Unity and Syndicate and Origins. So, yeah, but to be honest, I do plan. I mean, this is the thing. If they do ever release AC1 on PS4, which I don't know if they will at this point. To be honest, I like if you asked me like a year ago or so, I would have been pretty confident that they would. At this point, I'm a bit more. I don't know, because again, we're not hearing anything about it. That, and also, I mean, I feel like that just seems like a waste of their time, unless they're gonna do a full remaster. But either way, I would love to do a full Assassin's Creed marathon, all 11 games in a row. Actually, I don't know if I would love to do that. I think that's probably an exaggeration there. But I think it would be cool to do that. But I don't know. Either way. Yes, that's that. We still have like 3 more minutes until I usually like to end recording. So I'll finish talking about the Survivor Eject thing then. Might as well. So yeah, Survivor Eject. So, I mean, what do we got left? I went through the 3 people on Extinction Island, or whatever. They're not winning. Chris doesn't have the edit. Keith was okay for the first episode. I think his second episode was kind of eh. And then, obviously, I mean, the fact that he's on Extinction Island, I just think he's dead. And Reem never really had a winning chance. I think she's a great character. I love Reem, by the way. Like, I'm not usually into this, like, older woman sort of archetype, even the ones that are like sort of like boisterous and whatever, but I love Reem. Reem's amazing. But either way, so there's them. I already talked about Kelly. I think Kelly is kind of middle of the pack in terms of winner equity. I don't think she has a good shot though. David, I think, has slightly higher than Kelly. I think all the returnees are kind of just middle of the road right now. I don't think any of them are winning. But I mean, I think David's probably like, if I were to do winner candidates, I think he's probably like number 5. But either way, I don't think he's winning. Rick, I think, has the best shot out of anyone on that tribe. But again, I don't think he's winning. I don't think anyone on this tribe's winning. Which is what makes it so tough with Eject, because we just haven't seen anything from these other people, or very little. So we're like kind of I'm kind of basing this off of very little information. War Dog, Wendy, oh yeah, and Rick. I think if I were to put Rick in terms of where would he, like, I think he's probably like 3rd in terms of winner equity, somewhere around there. We got War Dog, who I think is, I don't know, I don't think he's getting a bad edit. Again, I think this is another one where, actually maybe War Dog is above David in terms of winner equity, probably, actually. I don't know, because I don't think he was shown negatively, right? I mean, he was shown in a strategic way. Yeah, I mean, I think he's probably 5th in terms of equity, probably moved David down a spot. Yeah, as I said, Wendy has no shot, and then last person is Lauren, who I'm pretty, I don't know, people seem to be high on Lauren in terms of winner equity. For me, I'm super low at this point. Again, I really liked her the first episode, but since then, she just hasn't gotten anything, and even then, even in the first episode, it's not like her content was that amazing. I mean, it was one confessional of her talking about how much she loves Kelly and Joe, and I believe the second confessional, I could be wrong on this one, I believe the second confessional was also about Kelly, And I believe last episode, when she found the idol, again, I found it very unceremonious. Even though people were saying, oh, they played great music when she found it and everything. It's like, yeah, but she got barely anything. Like, she got a confessional afterwards. But even in that confessional, it was about her not telling Kelly about the idol. And also, like, the thing is that most of that idol sequence was brought up by Julie on the other tribe. They didn't have Lauren introduce her. They didn't have Lauren really talk about it for that long. She only got one confessional that entire episode, and it was about that idol, which again, she mentions Kelly within it. Like, I just feel like her storyline's way too connected to Kelly, and then also the fact that her idol find just wasn't very ceremonious, which it normally would be with a winner. And then we get to this episode where she literally got nothing. She was not, like, she was only shown when she was complaining about Wendy. So, I mean, that was literally it. When everyone else on the tribe got content. I just really feel like Lauren's chances aren't good based on the edit. And I don't get why people are pretty high on her, really. But, I mean, it is what it is. So that's that entire tribe. We go to Kama. Is that what the yellow tribe? I might be getting the tribes mixed up for all I know. Who the fuck cares anyway? All right, 2 returnees. Joe, Aubrey not winning. Joe, I think definitely not. I think even Joe knows he's not winning. I mean, if you watch that clip when, like, obviously when Joe, people were talking about Victoria, whatever, how stupid Victoria, whatever. But it's like, if you look at the way Joe's talking and everything, you can just tell Joe thinks he knows he has no shot at winning this game, I feel like. Like, he knows he's in such a bad spot. Which is so funny because it's like, this would be the prime spot, like, 5 years ago. If this is 5 years ago on Survivor, not even 5 years ago, I mean, yeah, 5 years ago on Survivor, this would be the prime spot. Returnee season, even better, 2 returnees on a tribe of a tribe of 9, like, that would be a prime position. But now it's like it's turned where it's the worst position, where now it's like being a returnee is terrible. Like, it used to be like a fantastic thing. I mean, mind you, I mean, Coach had his issues at the beginning, and obviously Russell Hantz had his issues. But I mean, like, when we're looking back at, like, Stephanie and Bobby John, they never had any issues with their tribe. Boston Rob never had really any issues. I mean, again, there were a couple of people that were going after him, but it's like he still had the majority easily. And then Ozzy as well. Like, usually these people are in pretty good spots at the beginning of the game. And even Coach, I mean, like, he was only in a bad spot for, like, the first day. By the end of the first day, he was fine. So it's like... And then, I mean, if we're looking at, like, I mean, Scoopin is debatable. I mean, Scoopin's whatever. The Penner, also, I guess, actually, yeah, actually, now I think about it, I guess Philippines was really kind of a turning point, wasn't it? I guess Philippines, because that was the last captain season, right? So, yeah, I guess Philippines, it started to turn. I guess that now it's just completely turned. Where, yeah, I don't think, again, Aubrey had the idol find, that's good content. She had some great content in this episode. But her terrible content the first 2 episodes, I just feel like that's something you can't really recover from. Her pretty much almost invisible first episode, and the only content she got the first episode was pretty much people going after her. And the second episode where it was all negative content. And then now in the third episode she gets positive content. Again, I just feel like it's not consistent. It's not really like, again, it's not really a winner edit. It's more so a losing finalist or a... I don't know, I mean, like, again, a lot of the spoilers have Aubrey in the final 3 losing. I kind of feel like that seems about right based on this edit. So then we got Aurora. Aurora's not winning. I mean, Aurora got no content tonight, and the only content she's really gotten so far is how much she likes Joe in the first episode. And I don't even remember what her confessional was in the second episode, but I know she got one. But either way, I mean, like, Aurora's not winning either. Then we move on to the 6. The 6 people on Kama who are aligned. We got Julia not winning, no confessionals, no content, not, like, pretty much an invisible person on the show. She's not winning. We got Julie. I think Julie has a better shot. However, again, I feel like her edit is more of a, like, a transformation sort of edit, a growth narrative. Not really a narrative of a winner. More so a narrative of maybe a second place, maybe a, like, I think like a Monica Culpepper sort of winner. I mean, it's a Monica Culpepper sort of edit, I mean, where it's like, yeah, they grow, whatever, they maybe get a couple votes at the end, but not the winner. And if that, I mean, and again, that's like, if that, she could also be like 4th place or something, in like a David Wright sort of growth narrative, or like a Kathy Vavik O'Brien sort of growth narrative, or that sort of thing. Who else is there? Julie, Victoria, who's been getting a lot of airtime. She actually has the most airtime out of any person on that tribe, which is very surprising to me. Again, she has 7 confessionals. Next one is Aubrey with 5, and everyone else has 3 or less. It's weird. Like, I don't get it, to be honest. I don't get why she's getting so many confessionals. I think it's... I'm wondering if they're doing a Kara thing with her, where they're going to give a person who you don't really expect to get so many confessionals, they're going to give them some content, which is like kind of a misleading sort of thing with Kara, which, again, I never thought Kara was going to win, but I mean, a lot of people did. I just didn't feel like Kara's edit was there, but again, I feel like, Victoria's edit's kind of giving me kind of Michelle Fitzgerald vibes, but at the same time, I felt like with Michelle, it was like clear that this is a winner's edit. With Victoria, I don't get that. I get more of a Kara vibe from this edit. So I don't know. I don't think she wins. I just think, or maybe like a Shannon from New Zealand sort of edit. I mean, I guess that's not really relevant, since I don't think international edits are really relevant to U.S. Survivor. But either way, I mean, like kind of like an edit of like this person is probably going to be in some way important to the overall story, but we're going to show them all the time, but it's like, who else do we have to show? But yeah, Victoria, and then who are the other 3? There's 3 other guys, right? Eric, Gavin, and Ron. Ron's not winning. Again, the only content he's gotten this entire season was 1, his dancing shit, and 2, his finding the menu, which, again, that was something that production felt like they needed to show. So I feel like he has 0% chance of winning. He has gotten no personal content, no even real solid relationship stuff. Obviously, they showed him talking to Victoria in this episode. I think they showed him talking to Julia in Victoria last episode, right? But either way, like, we haven't gotten any solid alliance talk from him, and also no personal content. He's not winning. Eric and Gavin, I think, are still the top 2 contenders for me. And I still think it's Eric. I mean, again, the rumors the spoilers out there say Eric, Julie, and Aubrey are the final 3, which, again, I don't know. I mean, it seems plausible based on this edit, but again, I'm not willing to like bet money on it or anything, but I do feel like it seems plausible, because I do feel like Eric and Gavin both got no screen time this episode. Both of them got no confessionals. I mean, a lot of people got no confessionals. I believe 7 people got no confessionals, 8 people, something like that. Like, a lot of people. But I feel like Gavin and Eric still are in a good spot based on the edit, based on their position in the game. I mean, I just feel like they're in a good spot. And, yeah, I mean, I think they're the top 2 contenders. I mean, again, I think it's tough, actually. Like, if I'm going solely based on the edit, I think it's tough to pick which one is better out of the 2. I think, obviously, knowing what I know, I would say Eric is above, because, again, the spoilers, but it's like, if I'm talking about, like, solely based on the edit, I think it's tough, because I think they both got personal content in the first episode. They've both gotten about the same amount of content the next episode. Actually, now I think about it, I think Gavin might have gotten slightly more. So, I don't know. Either way, we're done. That's my entire talk about Edgic. That is it for the Talos Principle. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue with, we'll go ahead and start, Legacy of the First Blade, New Game Plus, and we'll see how that goes. But, yep, for now, thank you for watching.